Hey there, gorgeous folk, and welcome to a fresh start here at PTV Australia. My name is Mal. Of course, you have joined us for hopefully what is your favourite program. How has everyone been? What's happened right up until what is officially our Monday? It's our start of our working week. We love interacting with you here at PTV Australia. Australia's, of course, original psychic TV program, live on telly, live on Facebook Live as well. We're back to our best starts, our nice, easy, early starts, if you call it that, right now. So 3 hours from now, that will be when the show comes to an end. So you've got plenty of time to get in for a reading with some wonderful psychics in studio, as well as send through for some snapshots here at the desk and private conversations on the phones. Here's how you connect with us on Positive Thinking Friday, and I'll go through that theme later. Here is the picture message number 0437 646 958. Now, if I can just give you a note on that, we need all of you to be aware. If you missed last weekend's show, we debuted and I got lots of lovely messages from people that I didn't realise watched the show, friends and family that didn't realise watched the show, saying they love the graphics. What we're doing now are implementing our on-screen. Your picture messages will come up on the screen. So it's now more important than ever before that you keep your text, i.e. your specific questions, very specific. So no long paragraphs, because we'll just have to cut it out anyway. So if you can keep it very specific indeed, send to 0437 646 958. The good news is you get your face completely up on the telly and it looks so pretty. Now your text messages are to go to this number. Same deal with the text messages, because they are actually put down in the bottom left-hand corner of that screen, and they need to be short as well. 1999 0909. And if you'd like to send through your voicemails, we love them. Do call us on the 18 or the 1900 number, option number 9, to leave us a voicemail with your first name, your date of birth, and your specific question. That's how you connect with us in terms of a 2-minute reading at the desk. Now, the show is, a lot of the regulars think it's about this, but it's not actually. It's more about your connections with our beautiful psychics on the phones. And in booth number 1, we have Marilyn. Marilyn back in studio before she goes back up to Byron Bay. When do you go back up to Byron Bay, Marilyn?
On the Saturday.
Oh, okay. So we got you for 2 days. But please connect with Marilyn right now. Option number 1, if you'd like to go through to Marilyn. But Marilyn is going to tell you how she can help you.
I'm a 4th generation psychic. I'm a tarot reader. I'm a counsellor. I do tarot readings and I get psychic messages. So any kind of question you've got regarding direction, advice, all that kind of thing, I can definitely help you out with that tonight.
Yeah, do definitely tune in to Marilyn. It's her last time here until literally the end of September or October. We don't know yet. Please connect with Marilyn right now. Option number 1. Option number 2, of course, our goddess Susan.
Hi.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm good, always good when you're around. Tell us how you can help our lovely viewers. This is your only time to connect with Susan this weekend, and she's very popular. Tell us.
Okay. Well, hi, everyone. I'm a psychic development teacher. I'm also an energetic healer, psychic and a medium. I do pet readings as well. I'm a dream interpretation. So what I do is I work with a team of spirit guides and guardian angels, and together we pass on messages for you, past, present and future, just to guide you and connect you with your loved ones as well. So I look forward to connecting for you.
And that is our beautiful Susan Penno. She's not going to be free for long, guys. I have a feeling this is going to be quite a busy program. And in booth number 3, someone I got an absolute soft spot for. She's got a very wicked sense of humour, you wouldn't believe there. Our lovely Rhonda. But she gets away with saying the most wicked things, but it's the cutest. It comes across in the cutest way. Only Rhonda will get away with that. Option number 3, it's lovely to see Rhonda in studio. We don't see Rhonda very much in the studio. Rhonda, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks, Mel. I'm a psychic medium, so I can help with any specific question or any specific area of your life. I can also do mediumship in connecting with the other side. I'm also a pet intuitive. I'm also a dream interpreter. So a bit of a Jill of all trades. Yeah, I can help in many different ways.
Definitely. Dream interpreter. I can't forget that about you. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and years and years and years ago my dentist had to make me like one of those sexy things that you put in your mouth. What is it? Mouth guard, yeah, mouth guard, yes. So, because I was, but so then I finally got over my clenching. This morning, I woke up from 3 times from a dream, and I was going, and I was going, oh no, I'm really got to stop that now. That's my life. But positive thinking Friday. The theme is that, and what are some of the ways that you remain positive? We want to share that. We want to share some positivity and some love all around. Big love to all of our viewers. We're nearing the end of winter, and aren't we all happy about that? Okay, let me read out some of your some of the answers to the Facebook question. What do you do to stay positive? What's something you do to stay... Okay, Liam says he tries to take inspiration from movies and songs. Yeah. One simple thing that I do, every time when I'm feeling less positive than I should, which is a lot, because I'm not a, I don't, have bubbles and butterflies and all that around, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I'm quite a realistic person, even though I'm on this show. But whenever I really, really need it, it's like, oh my God, it's a good reminder. And just think, what am I grateful for? It works every time without fail. Every single time, no matter what situation you're in, and then try to relate your situation back to someone else. Although we're all relative, it's all relative, and we all go through issues, and sometimes someone's situation may be worse than another, whatever. Just go, okay, how can I put this in perspective? Wendy, exercise, enjoy listening to music that I love. Karen, look on the bright side and remember all the positive things I have in this world. There we go, Karen. Teresa, trusting that things will work out. How do you stay positive? Hello, darling.
Exactly what you do. I'm grateful for what
Gratitude
I have.
is always the winner.
And fresh air, exercise, going for a walk.
Exercise for
me, it's a connection with nature.
Yeah, me too. Yeah?
Yeah, so I like that.
I need to get out in nature more. Hi, my friend.
Hello,
Hello, gorgeous. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
You too.
There's something about you that just makes me feel good, You
probably because you're taller than me. That's it.
I appreciate you so much. It's something. Whenever I was talking about you before the show, and I was beaming, you come to my mind, and I just beam.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
You give me a really good feeling.
Thank you.
No, you
well,
really,
likewise.
really do. It's genuine.
Thank you.
Genuine. And lovely to have Rhonda here. Now, Rhonda, tell us a little bit about yourself and where they can find you outside of here as well.
So I'm a psychic medium, so I do mediumship, connecting with the other side. The psychic readings, I can look at past, present, future, or do general readings. I have a Facebook group called Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. I basically hand paint affirmation rocks as well. So I do readings, and I also give a rock that I've painted with the reading. So I also do phone readings outside of Psychic TV, and I also attend Lambeth Bennett's spiritual fairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you in studio, Rhonda.
Thank you.
She's just beautiful. Okay, should we do a voicemail first? Is that what
Sure.
you said? Let's start with a voicemail for Rhonda, and here it comes.
Hi, lovely Andrea, 8th of May, 1967. I was just wondering if I could have a reading regarding love and just future in general from one of the lovely psychics there. Thank you so much and have a lovely evening. Good night.
Good night. Lots of love to you as well.
Thanks, Andrea. We're talking about Positive Friday. It feels like you're a very positive person. It does feel like your energy is a bit down at the moment, though. Like you literally need to sleep. Just need to sleep and boost your energy up. Yeah. And I've gone a bit blank with you, so it's a bit of that to me is a telltale sign when your energy's a bit low. You just go a bit blank. So when that happens, to have time to yourself and rest and revitalise. Reading about love. It feels like there's someone in your energy now, but there's a bit of frustration there, it's been like that sort of on and off sort of for a while. It feels like there's not that close connection. There's a feeling of just sort of a separation there, and it feels like there's someone else in your energy later on in the year. But it's like you need to put this one to an end, have a resolution about that. And again, that's coming down to you looking after yourself medically and keeping your energy up. And, that saying, sleep on it. Once you've done that, things will be a lot clearer for you, and that will ease up on the frustration. And once the wrong person is not in your energy, you open up to be with the right one, kind of thing. So in terms of a general reading, again, just keep your energy levels up, watch your health. It feels like, even having a checkup with your doctor just to make sure everything's okay. Feels like you need to create, you need to do. You're a very hands-on, a very tactile person, and just keep doing what you're enjoying because you're good at it. You're crafty in that you make things, and what you make, you give a lot of joy when you make them for other people, and they're beautiful. You've got a knack for choosing what colours go with what colours, so you're very creative like that, so keep doing that. And that also makes you very happy, so keep doing what makes you happy. But it feels like positive things for you, and it feels like your year's getting better as the year goes along. All right, thanks for that.
Oh, did you know that's the new bill?
I do now. Thank you. Yeah.
You're really good.
I was just going to keep talking, but I thought, better give other people a chance. So
We only just debuted that new bill last week, so anyway.
All right.
Thanks for the warning, too.
Yeah.
Let's do it. No, you stopped straight away. Should we do a picture?
Sure.
Actually, Marilyn is available. Take you, Elliot. Lovely to have Elliot in my ear. We've got Marilyn available. Option number 2.
Just wave to her.
Did you wave? Did you?
She waved. I just waved.
Rhonda is gorgeous.
Hi, Marilyn. I just waved to you. I don't know why, but hello.
Oh, it's so funny. That is why I love you. There's something just amazing.
Just a bit
cute about you.
I call myself dorky cool. I'm a bit
Yeah, you
quirky.
are. That's exactly what you were
yeah.
like. That's exactly what you're like. We have a picture coming to screen from Karina. Hello, gorgeous. 11th of the 10th, 1984. Email and PTV team. Could I please have a general reading?
Hi, Karina. Thanks for connecting. I'm getting travel with you. I'm getting a sense of adventure. I know you're born in October, but I feel like there's a Sagittarian impact on your sort of astrological chart. It feels like you've just got a thirst for travel and adventure. And that's really nice because you've got a strong family connection. You've got loyal friends, and you're quite comfortable in your life. But you're also willing to step out of your comfort zone. So it's nice that you've got that confidence to sort of give it a go and go somewhere and do something. It feels like you're thinking about a career change. You're thinking about just a complete change. You're on one path, but you're thinking about doing something else. And in terms of your confidence, the way you approach things socially and that sort of thing, you don't necessarily apply to the work front, and it feels like you need to just trust your instincts and just do that on the work front, and just give it a go. And you're also got the smarts about you with money and juggling things, so you've got the tact, you've got the ability to sort of step out and do something different while sort of keeping a foothold in the other one, and just sort of testing the waters and seeing how you feel. But it just feels like trust your instincts and do that sort of on the career front. And just also be mindful that although you get people, and I'm getting a male in particular that's likes to give you advice, likes to give you worldly advice and that sort of thing, and you have a lot of respect for him. Just bear in mind that it has to be your ultimate decision in terms of the work side of things, because he doesn't go to work for you. He doesn't, step in and do things, and it's almost like there's a bit of a disconnect. He would be very surprised if he saw you at work and saw what you're capable of doing and how you handle yourself. So just bear in mind that you are a confident person at work, and you can step out of your comfort zone and trust your instincts and try something different, and it's almost like don't let someone else's limitations be your limitations, because you're capable of doing much more. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Rhonda. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, guys, please keep getting your messages through to us. Sending you lots of love, Liam. Don't be so hard on yourself. He's being hard on himself again, Miss Liam. And shout out to all of our lovely, lovely, lovely regulars out there. Hello to our gorgeous Tinkerbell. Hello to Paula. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Shara. Hello, Chrissy. And hello, Alex. Okay, here's how you send through picture messages to this number, 0437 646 958. Send through a text to 1999 0909. And send through your voicemails by calling the 19 or the 1-800 number, option number 9, to leave us a voicemail. The voicemails get to air very, very quickly. Marilyn, the beautiful Marilyn, is available for your calls before she goes back to Byron tomorrow. She's option number 2 to go through to the beautiful Marilyn. We have a message from Jessica, 11th of the 8th, 1989. Hello, ladies. Just wondering if I could have a love and career reading for the next few months. Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Thanks for connecting. What I'm getting for you, Jessica, is slow and steady wins the race. Just keep going as you're going. The love side of things is a bit slow at the moment. But it's where you're meant to be. At the moment, it's about your self-discovery. It's like you're growing spiritually in yourself. You're clairaudient as well. You hear things. It's like you're hearing popping. When you hear popping, that's a validation that you're meant to listen. So, for example, if you're at a cafe and there's people talking loudly, having conversation, you hear popping, then listen to, like, it means that you're tuning in. You've got something to take notice of. It really just feels like you're, at the moment, it's about you. It's like you're sort of stepping back a bit, and you're sort of reflecting, and you're concentrating on yourself. I'm also getting a bit of study with you. I can see you reading. By that I mean it's in terms of your career. There's sort of an extra expectation on you to do something, and you're doubting whether or not you should do it or how in depth you should do that. But it's actually a good thing, and it's someone at your work is pushing you, but it's actually for your own benefit, and it's like a stepping stone. So you're learning as you're doing, and that's how you learn. So it feels like the career side of things is more dominant for you at the moment. That's more you're learning and developing a lot more in your career at the moment, and the love side of things. It's kind of not the right time at the moment for you, and it feels like that you already know that. You're quite intuitive yourself, but you know that it's just going to happen. But it's at the moment it's just sort of a bit. It's in the background. Yeah, it is. Yeah, for you, it's definitely about career, and it's about change, and it's about growth at the moment. And listen to, it literally feels like your ears pop when you need to take notice of something, and that's not just related to work. That's related to love. That's related to career, and that's related to just, if you're in a park, you're in a cafe. It's when your ears pop, just take notice of something or that situation, and you can even test yourself, test your intuition. You can leave yourself notes, or you can tell your guides to give you some more guidance about a certain thing, and then again it'll come with the popping of your ears. You'll actually hear it. So that's really interesting, because I'm getting that quite clearly is how you're going to get that information, and just work with it. Just look at the questions you've asked, look at the messages you receive, and then you'll work out how to read those. Thanks for that.
Rhonda, I never thought of that. My ears pop all the time lately.
Yeah.
So, usually you expect it when you're going in a plane or, or up a hill or down a hill. But lately it's been almost every day or every second day. I never realised that could be a sign.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And
now I'm even thinking,
I got that a lot about 5 years ago, and that's really when I started. I know my throat's. That's when I started. So basically, my ex was an idiot, but in many respects he was an idiot. But it was such a good learning experience. He was a medium, and And I mean,
He's a
I've
medium,
told
but
you.
he's an extra large
Yeah,
idiot.
but that's right. I'm a short medium, but anyway. But I've told you that story that when I was a child, I had imaginary friends. I knew my grandparents died. I knew when there was going to be an ambulance. I just knew things, and it was always dismissed. Every time I said that to my mum, don't be silly, don't be silly. So I stopped believing it. I thought, well, people are going to think I'm nuts if I talk about this at school. And it was literally that relationship with a medium. It's like, oh, you can see him too. You can see the Scottish man in the kilt standing next to my bed, and I kind of thought, wow, so
That was the
there
only thing you
are
had in common.
people like that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That was the only thing you had in common?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
but I mean but at that time when I was starting to
You
see
didn't
more
realise.
and do things,
And
my
now
ears
in
were popping.
hindsight, you know what it is.
Yeah. But I have had situations literally where I've been in a cafe and I hear listen, and it'll be some bizarre conversation, but I think, wow, that's completely relevant to what's going on with me. So,
We have feedback for you.
oh, do we? Okay.
Let's play.
Okay.
Hi, it's Andrea. Just got a reading from your lovely psychic there, and I just want to say, as nervous as she was, people find it very difficult to read for me. Spot on, spot on, spot on. And
Okay.
thank you so much, because it's just reinforced exactly what's been going on. So thank you very much.
Thank you for providing that feedback.
Thank you, Andrea.
She obviously thought you were nervous just from the way that you do the readings. but you're
Yeah,
not.
I do. I pick up on the
she's not-
energy of the
Yeah,
person I'm
yeah.
reading or the person I'm connecting with, and there was a nervous,
There was
an anxious
Okay.
type person that
Yeah.
I connected with.
Well,
yeah,
thank
that's
you,
interesting.
Rhonda.
But
Thank you.
thanks, Andrea.
Thank you, Andrea. We really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we've got a picture and it's Renee coming forward. Hi, Renee. Lovely to see you, darling. 9th of February 1983. Hi, Mal and Rhonda. Could I please have a life reading? What's in store for me in the future?
Hi, Renee. Thanks for connecting. Oh, I feel like you could go in so many different directions, Renee. You're actually you're a very old soul. I'm picking up with your energy. You've got the ability to. One of your strongest abilities is being able to read people. Just walk into a room, work out a situation, like you'd go to a job interview, know whether you're going to get it, like you'd actually see yourself in that role. And it actually feels like you should be here. You should be doing this. So I'm just getting different directions with your reading of where I can go, and I'm trying to work out what's the sort of most pertinent to you, what's the most important. It feels like you're involved in the care of someone, like you're involved in making decisions about the care of someone, and it's actually a male that needs a bit of help, or and he doesn't feel that old. There's like a family discussion around the care of a male person in your family. Actually feels like someone in your generation, like an older brother or an older stepbrother, that sort of thing. So just feels like that's going to be a bit of a bit stressful when your family go through that. What I'm feeling is just try not to make decisions about a person. Always make sure you find out what they want to do. So regardless of how the conversation's going and who's talking and all that, make sure you find out what that person needs to do. And it feels like in your family, you're going to be the person that actually makes that connection, because you've got that innate ability to be able to connect with people and work people out. It does feel like you need to trust yourself more on that side of thing, in that communication side of thing, because you're so good at it. You're so intuitive. You're so good at it. And it feels like when you're in that situation, you will step up and you will be able to do that. Just have that confidence in yourself. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Renee.
Lovely to see you, Renee. Great advice, of course. Okay, let's do another picture next, another one. And we're halfway through the program now, actually. We are just almost. Hello, Cindy. Lovely to see you again. As always, 9th of the 6th, 1971. Hello, PTV. Could I please have a general reading?
Hi, Cindy. Thanks for connecting. You're very... it's about fairness and justice for you. You're very, you're the sort of the equaliser when there's an argument. You're the person that just has the best and fairest kind of outcome for people. General reading. I'm feeling travel for you, Cindy. It feels like travel on the work front, like you're sort of doing little trips, like meetings, doing trips, but it also feels like travel on the social front as well. Again, you're another one that has a Sagittarian type energy with the travel, so it's interesting because we're both Sagittarius, so I pick up on that straight away. And you've also got a very helpful energy about you. You love to help people. You're very loyal to people that are loyal to you, and you help them out. And it feels like your best match is combining all of that. So doing on the work front, doing that where there's a social justice sort of impact to it, like you've got a social sort of awareness and a social benefit to what you're doing. It's like you're because at the moment it feels like there's a bit of disconnect with what you're sort of doing on the work front of things. You're not sort of, it's like you can do it, you're capable of doing it, but your heart's not in the right place. It feels like your gut's telling you should be doing something slightly different. And it's not going to be completely different, it's just going to be slightly different. It's going to be, you're going to have a bit more guidance with it. So it feels like just there's going to be changes on the work side of things, and it's going to be, when you're thinking of those things, when you're making those decisions, listen to your heart, because you're quite intelligent, you're quite capable of making a decision, but listen to your heart, because you're very independent and you're very capable. But just think of what makes you happy. You know, if you could wake up tomorrow and do what you're doing, but add a spin to it to make you that little bit happier, it's like you're just going to sort of tweak it a bit and modify it. But outside of work, the relationship, your friends, the travel, the adventure side of things, everything feels very good. Feels like there's a nice energy with people around you. Okay, thanks for that.
Thank you, Cindy. It's always lovely to see you. Okay, good. There's lots of people still on Facebook. Do we have I'll find out for you. Lovely Teresa, who we haven't seen. It's not that Teresa, darling. It's a different Teresa. Yes. Yes. I dare say. Yes, darling, it will be. Teresa, it will be coming. It'll be coming up next. Okay, we have a text coming. Thank you, Brooke. Text coming to screen. Here it comes. Welcome to PTV. We are halfway through the program, and this is Todd, 3rd of the 1st, 1991. Hello, PTV. Would just like to know what about my soulmate and future employment, please. Did a recent interview go well? Todd. Welcome, Todd, to the program. Yeah, it's all about work at the moment.
Yeah. I'll start off with the interview, because I just had an interview. It feels like, yes, it went well. It does feel like, though you won't be directly doing that, there's a sort of a connection away from that. So whether that someone who's interviewed you recommends you to someone else or that sort of thing. So Todd, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a phone call along the lines of, look, mate, you came a close second. However, I know someone who's looking. Can I pass on your CV? That sort of thing. So it feels like it'll be sort of that close connection. Either that, or you'll get the job, but then change shortly after to something that little bit better. It's like a little stepping stone. And it actually feels like the industry you're in is quite good. You're getting a lot out of it at the moment, and it's like there's a lot of growth in there for you. Now, your soulmate is in your energy. I mean, you can have more than one soulmate, obviously. I don't need to tell you that. It feels like in your energy, and it feels like there's a really nice probably going to sound stupid, but a really nice masculine, feminine sort of balances in the nurturing side of things and the practical. Like it feels like a very nice, like an easy relationship. Like that just starts easily and just is easy to spend time with, and just grows into a beautiful relationship. So it feels like that's a nice connection. And it actually feels like you're quite attractive, and you've got your pick. You could literally pick and choose if you wanted to, but you've got a more depth of character there. You're wanting that soulmate connection, and you're wanting that more, not just intimate, but you're wanting more of a connection. Relationships mean quite a lot to you. It's like once you've got that closeness, that even as friends, that loyalty, it's you're very loyal to your friends. So that was it, wasn't it? Soulmate, employment, and the interview. So the employment, it just feels like what you've got in mind is pretty good. And again, you're very intuitive in terms of picking partners and just letting it you know when you can just put it out to the universe and just let it flow, and you know when the energies you know when energies match, and you just let it flow. Similar with employment, it feels like for the most part you've got it right, but you are going to be doing something slightly different from what you've had in mind. And it does feel like it's a word of mouth type thing. So just be receptive. I mean, you don't have to actively look for work or tell people you're looking for another job after you've just started, but just keep your ears open and be prepared to take an opportunity if it feels right. Okay, thanks for that, Todd. While Mel just throws a pen at herself. That's right. It could have been worse. You could have thrown at me.
Could be very deadly, actually, couldn't it?
You could have thrown at me.
I was being a smart ass with my little fingers and flick. Hello to Rob. Hello to Kiana. Hello to Catherine. Big hello to Rob. Sorry, darling, I don't mean to forget you. Okay, do we have another reading, or that's it? You're a legend.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you for that.
You just make me smile. That is beautiful, Rhonda. I love her. I love her so much. She's going to go into booth number 1. She's gorgeous. Do make sure you tap into the energy, the loving and calm and serene. And well, it's not actually serene. I call a few people serene, but she's calm, and she's lovely. If she was a body of water, she would be a still pond, clear, crystal clear, still pond. What would you be?
Have some ripples, some calmness, maybe combination. A lot calmer as I've gotten older, but yeah.
You've just engaged me. I love it.
Thank you.
You're entertaining. Even if I have to call you for a second on the phone, you'll just say something that'll crack me up for ages.
Like getting lost. I got lost driving here, by the way.
Yeah, she's only been here about 50 million times. Yeah. She got lost driving here.
I don't know suburbs in Sydney yet, so I just...
When I had to speak to her on Friday to ask if you could come in on the extra windy day,
you
said that they'd cancelled trains in case the trains fell off the bridge and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
anyway, you poor bugger. Marilyn available. Option number, my cheeks hurt. Option number 1 to go through to beautiful Marilyn. Just absolutely gorgeous. Inside and out, 100%. We have a voicemail.
My name is Carol, and my date of birth is 12th of the 8th, 1945. I really just want to know if there's a light at the end of the tunnel just altogether for me and my problems at the moment. And also I wanted to find out if you can get where you can get the natural birds of Australia oracle cards. Thank you.
I'll look it up.
Oh,
that's Carol. Welcome.
Hi, Carol. Thanks for connecting. I'm not sure about the cards. Maybe like Rockpool or Hayes House or something like that. Yeah, I feel like your energy is really quite low at the moment, Carol, and it feels like you're being drained from all fronts. It feels like a health front, and it feels like a family front. With the health front, it feels like it's you're getting there. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just, take one day at a time, one step at a time, one appointment after the other. It just feels like it's just a matter of looking after yourself, keeping your energy up, and you're getting there. With the family side of things, it feels like you need to stop the worry, stop the stress. Just let people sort their own mess out to a large extent, in that you can only do so much. And keep this in mind, Carol, that if you're completely drained, then you'll be giving absolutely nothing. So it's really about just looking after yourself for now and being a bit selfish, and it's actually not selfish compared to other people, not at all. But it feels like you need to just really replenish your own energy at the moment. Let other people do the worrying for you, and that will help to improve your health. That will help to keep your energy levels up and give you that sort of extra bit of stamina to do that. It also feels, Carol, like you need to let it out. You need to cry and let it out, and it's like you're waiting for it to finish to do that. But by doing that yourself, it's actually going to replenish your energy, and it's actually going to help you get to the end. So by that I mean the light at the end of the tunnel will be closer by doing that. And you're also, Carol, you've got beautiful handwriting. You've taken a lot of pride in your handwriting. You can, in terms of all your frustration, all your anxiety, you can actually, there's things going on that you don't discuss with people. You don't want to be a burden. You don't want to discuss it with people. But you can actually write it. Just write out all your feelings. Just write it and then burn it. Put it out to the universe, and that will be an emotional release for you. That will help. Thanks, Carol.
It is too, very much so. Now, look, I was trying to look up the Natural Birds of Australia Oracle. I can't find that exact. They must be called something similar but different. But I did find him. Isn't he cute?
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah, there's it's when you said that, the first thing I thought of is bush essences and smells, and I was smelling wattle, and there's flowers. You have a strong connection with nature and flowers and smells of things. So it's also aromatherapy and things like that would be good for you with that, to help with that connection to nature.
Beautiful, thank you,
Yeah,
Rhonda.
thanks.
We've got a picture next. Do you want me to pop this one down, guys? Oh, do you want? Oh, no, we'll do George. Okay. Hello, George. 5th of the 8th, 19. Is that a shag and wagon behind it? 5th of the 8th, 1975. Could I have a love and family? Oh, those were the days.
Hi.
No, I'm just kidding. Could I have a love and family reading? I'm just wondering if I will reconcile with my ex.
Hi, George. Thanks for connecting. I won't talk about the shagging wagging. The reconciliation with the ex, it feels like it could possibly be on the cards, but if that does happen, it won't actually be exactly what you think. So it feels like that energetically, it's actually not where you need to be. It just feels like that's write a list. It's like why you'd want to be with your ex, why you wouldn't. So what you liked, what you didn't like. It's like you've this has been going on for a very long time, and it's like the relationship sort of was on again, off for a period of time to get to this point. And you need to really, really think about what you like in a relationship, what you didn't like, and really think about what getting back with your ex would achieve. Because my gut feeling is that it's not going to achieve what you want. And in terms of other love, it's you're not able to move onto another relationship until that one's behind you, and you're not at that point yet. So really have a think about what you want, and be careful what you ask for, because sometimes you can end up back to square one and think, oh, that's not really what I want. So really, just be completely honest, be true to yourself. You don't have to talk to anyone else, but really have a think about what you want, what you don't want. And it feels like your ex is a teacher, has been such a good teacher in your life, and and that's really sort of the point where you're at, and it's not about feeling bitter, or it feels like you are a positive person, but you can get weighed down with negative feelings, but you can put it to universe and look at it positively as what you've learnt from that relationship. And I think that was it. George, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that,
All
George.
the best, George. Thank you for
good luck.
engaging with us. Marilyn, available for your last calls. Option number 1 to engage with the beautiful Marilyn. Okay, now we're going to do another picture. Is that what? Yep. I'm going to put this one down on screen because we actually chopped out or edited the photo because there was a child. No children in the photographs, although we recognise that it is a bit of a filter that you've got over. Well, just slightly. Lovely to see you. This is quite cute, actually, this photo.
Yeah.
Nicholas, 8th of the 1st, 1985. Now, I don't know if you do past lives or lives. Also, some guidance towards the future for Nicholas.
Hi, Nicholas. Thanks for that. First thing I'm getting in terms of past lives is that you've had a lot of female past lives, and that's manifesting in this life in that you're that nurturing, you're the family man. You can, similarly be, a bloke and you get along fine with men as well, but you've got a beautiful nurturing side to your personality. So that's what I'm picking up with that. Future, I'm picking up on a move for you, Nicholas. And it feels like this move has it's related to work. It's related to just having the option to move on from work and do this somewhere else and moving. And it's something. It's an idea that you've toyed with for some time. Again, going back to your very nurturing side, it's you've had a bit of concern about how it impacts people around you, whether or not you should move. But it feels like a move isn't such a bad thing, and it's like you've sort of overthought it as well, and that if you do actually move, it's actually not going to be too bad. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. It's like you don't. You haven't sort of had that conversation about it. You haven't sort of put it to people the way you see it, and when you do that's going to make a lot of sense, because you're quite, Nicholas, you're quite pragmatic. You're very practical. You've got a nice balance with being practical about things and also having that nurturing side. It's quite, and you're also very, because you are very conscientious about what people think of you. And it's actually, people do like you. Men and women do like being around you. You're quite a likable person. But it's what I'm feeling is that you at times overthink things, and by overthinking things, you sort of hold yourself back in putting forward new suggestions or new ideas. And by doing that, you haven't actually given it a fair go, if that makes sense. So it just feels like it's just give people the benefit of the doubt. Actually, let people make a decision and give them information in it. Let them know how you're feeling about it, and it feels like everything's just going to fall into place. But it's like you've got to just trust that you're able to communicate the best thing, because you are very pragmatic. You're very practical. So you do have good ideas, Nicholas. So with the future, it's about communication a lot for you, because you've certainly got the smarts, but you've got to just be prepared to let go a bit of the worry about what people think of you or what people are going to think of your ideas. Just put it out there, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by how mature people are around you and how receptive they will be to new ideas.
Blessings to
Thanks,
you.
Nicholas.
Thank you. Very in-depth reading for you, Nicholas. Hope you enjoyed that. Home stretch now, lovely people. We have Susan available. Option number 3. She's next up at the desk, guys. I'm worried that you may miss out on connecting with her on a private reading. Do so now. Let's do a voicemail.
Hey, gorgeous girls. Carol, 7 of the night, 68. I was wondering if either Marilyn or Rhonda could give me a 3-month reading. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, Carol. Thanks for that. Yeah. I feel like I've connected with you before, Carol. I could be wrong, but I've certainly...
You would have heard her on
the-
here before,
Okay,
definitely.
yeah, I feel like I've connected with you before. 3-month reading. Gone blank. It's like you're a little pocket rocket, Carol. You've got you're very social, but you've also you've got that introverted, extroverted. You've got a beautiful balance. Like on your own, you're a force to be reckoned with. The way you organise things, structure things, do things, but you're also very extroverted, and in a social setting, you're quite funny as well. You can be very direct, but you can also be very funny. And people that perhaps meet you wouldn't realise what you're sort of capable of. They wouldn't sort of see that balance. It actually feels like you've got a little bit of travel, and by travel I mean sort of going for a longer drive. There's a project that you're working on that will involve a bit more travel. So there'll be and that will be fine initially, but it feels like there'll be a little bit of frustration about that, as in some dates haven't worked out or something hasn't worked out, and you're the one that's going to have to go and sort something out. But you do end up sorting it out. Health-wise, I'm feeling like I have a bit of reflux or something, like a heartburn or reflux or something. And when you feel like that, Carol, that's a sign that you need to just stop and actually think, because I feel like you sometimes, although you're very organised in that, you sometimes have you sometimes just rush and do things, and you think, oh, I could have done it that way. So it's like when you're getting a bit of reflux, you just stop and think, okay, do I do A, B, C, and then do that. But thanks for connecting, Carol.
Thank you so much. Lovely to hear from our gorgeous friend, Carol. Tina's on the live feed saying, Mal, what did I say? You know when I completely forget? What did I say? I must have said something. Love you, Tina. Thank
Hi,
you so
Tina.
much. Glad to entertain you. We have Wendy. Is that correct? It's Wendy. Lovely photo. 24th of the 1st, 1967. And Wendy would like a general health and love reading. Will she find her true love?
Hi, Wendy. Thanks for connecting. True love. It feels like you haven't met your true love yet. It's like you've dipped your toes in the water, but you've not dived completely in. And you're very intuitive, Wendy. It's a matter of when it happens, you're just going to know. And it actually feels like next year. It feels like the first half of next year. And there was love, general... I forget when.
That was it? The general health and love.
General health, yeah. The general health side of things, my ear's itchy. I feel that you're not sleeping well, Wendy. You really need to sort your sleep out, and that's going to help your energy levels. It actually feels like it's almost like you've almost got the attitude of, why should I sleep? I've got so much to do, and I'll sleep when I'm dead kind of thing. But it's actually so important, and you'll be even more productive when you get plenty of sleep. I actually feel a pain in my right sort of shin calf area. There's something that you're doing that's sort of causing like a shin splint type of pain, and but then on the other side the calf hurts. So there's something that you're doing that's affecting your sort of affecting your leg, and like you can stretch and you can help with that. And if that doesn't help, then seek medical advice. But it feels like that's something that it's not going to get a lot worse, but you can help yourself so that it doesn't get like it sort of stays the same, or it improves rather than starts to slowly get worse. I'm also picking up headaches with you, Wendy. You hold stress in your eyes and your head, and I'm getting that pain in my ear. It actually almost feels like my ear is itchy, like there's a bit of water in there or something like that. So it just feels like you need an overall checkup, and there's sort of there's little signs that you're getting, but just an overall checkup, Wendy. Doesn't feel like anything major is wrong, but just you can improve things a little bit.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Rhonda.
Wendy.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Last calls for Marilyn. You can have quite a decent reading with Marilyn if you call now. Option 1 as soon as you connect with us on one of the numbers on the screen. And we have a picture on its way once again. And it's from Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. 23rd of the 9th, 1969. And happy belated birthday to you. Could I please have a love reading? Will I meet my soulmate? Anything else you see?
Hi, Catherine. Thanks for connecting. Straight away, I'm tuning into your energy. I'm feeling that you're very sensitive. You're someone who really takes things to heart. If I was to say something as a joke or something, you would sort of think, well, what exactly did you mean by that? Did you know? So you've got to sort of work on that a bit and just not sort of give things more thought than they need, kind of thing. The true love connection, it actually feels like there's someone in your energy that you already know, but it's more like your feeling towards them is more like a mateship. You actually find this person a bit annoying, so that's, but they're a bit of a teacher, and you're a bit of a teacher as well. So you've got it's like someone that gets you to think about yourself. There's someone in your energy, and it feels like it's a connection through a group of friends. So you've known the friends that they know for longer, but you haven't known this person for as long. So that's actually kind of nice, and it feels like things are going to play out in a humorous way, and it's just just put it out to the universe, let love happen, because you are a bit guarded as well from previous hurt. You're a bit guarded, and if you think of how that looks to friends, to people that know you, they're going to sort of think of that and think that you're closed, whereas you're actually wanting it. So you need to have a think about sort of how you put it out there, how you that you are open, and your sensitivity isn't necessarily closing yourself off, but you're actually putting out to the universe that you're willing to let love happen. But it feels like a beautiful connection. It feels like a beautiful like a friendship, intimacy, fun, joy, playful. Because you can actually be quite funny. You've got a bit of a wicked sense of humour, but a lot of people don't see that, or you'll be afraid to tell a joke to upset someone or offend someone. But I mean, and I used to be like that, but now I just say it, and and most people laugh. Some people don't, and the people that don't, I don't worry about. So yeah, I'll just leave it like that.
It's good. You can always say stuff like that to me.
Okay, thank you.
No, they're unavailable for your last calls. Option number 1. Let's do. Did you say voicemail quickly? No? Oh, no, we'll do, that's going to be with Susan, okay. You're going to go into booth number 3.
All right,
Love your
cheers.
work.
Thanks for
you.
that.
See you at the end. And now, guys, last calls through to our option number 1 for the beautiful Marilyn Vaccaro. Option number 3, of course, to go through to Rhonda when she is settled in booth number 3. You can stay on the phones with our psychics in studio. Tomorrow, there's another one coming. Tahu, Mystique, Tracy, and Kat Simic will be in the studio. Thank you to all. Now, it's 1:16 start, but we're on Facebook half an hour early, around 22. And we'll see you then. Thank you, darling crew. Thank you, all psychics. Sneezing coming. Bye-bye. Bless you. Oh.